Good afternoon. Happy 2021, January 4th, Monday. G-Force. G is for gratitude. I've got my gratitude cup right here today. And I open up my morning and throughout the day, keeping gratitude in front of me at all times. So welcome, 2021. I'm so grateful for this moment, looking forward. And today, I just want to make sure that you mark your calendars for Friday, 1 p.m. Central Time, because my guest is going to be Justin Benton from CBD 101. And he's going to talk about the Miracle Plant and his mission to improve the world and help other people. To understand this marvelous product that has a lot of misconceptions out there. So we're going to be bringing that information to you on Friday. So mark your calendars, turn on your notifications. Yes, Ted, happy 2021. Thanks for making your comments. Stay on today if you can. Push this out and share it. Today, Justin Benton. Just make sure you mark your calendar. He's going to really enlighten you this miracle plant. I'm quite familiar with it myself. My wife and I, we have a wellness center here in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, and we use CBD in our business. But he's going to talk specifically about what he's doing, his mission in and around CBD. So we're going to have an educational opportunity. We're going to have fun because a lot of times people will think it's something other than what it really is. So just so mark your calendar, turn on your notifications, tag your friends. You're going to come away with a new awareness of health and about CBD. So with that all said, today is Monday. I'm so grateful for this. Through this entire last 6 or 8 weeks, I've been using the book because it's all around attitude. What is your attitude about gratitude? What is your ABCs of attitude? Get Attitude, very powerful book. And today we're going to be talking about, we're on the letter U, uplift others. But before I get into that, I just want to share with you how important it is to uplift others and how it changes energy instantaneously. I belong to a networking group in New Jersey, and the person that facilitates and hosts, and his name is Jennifer Gilman. And today I went down to pick up my mail, and this is maybe about an hour ago, and I got this package. And in the package was a beautiful card. I'll read it here. And a book. Go Givers. I perused through it real quick, and I'm really excited and grateful that she sent this book because it's totally in alignment with how I view the world, what I teach in my coaching. You've heard the concept givers gain, go giver. Takes a little bit deeper, givers. So the power of that. Another word with G. Another powerful word, give or givers. And then go give your gratitude. Go give your gratitude. So givers gain. So I'm really excited to dive into this book that she sent out. It really, out of the blue, unexpected. And so, it just imagine you receiving a gift unexpected like that, especially when it's in alignment with the way you view the world and what you want to share. So I can't wait to start diving in that book this evening. But in today's gratitude lesson, ABCs of Attitude, Glenn Bill. And, the last several lessons have been just an amazing, mind-blowing, because every letter is in directly relationship to what's going on, uplifting others. I got this book today, uses it for uplift others. And when I was studying in this book real quick here today, I was reading it, and one of my first mentors and coaches in my professional life. Hi, Diana. Go give. Be rewarded. Thank you, Diana, for jumping on. Well, I'll tell you what, at the end of the program, how would you get a copy of this book? I will give you all the information here at the end to how to get the book. I'm sure. Which book? ABCs of Attitude or Go Giver? This is on Amazon, your bookstore, just about anything. And I'm sure this book as well. I haven't had a chance to see how long it's been in publication or if it's been republished in it. But I'll make sure that we get that information to you here. So thanks, Ted. So going back to this lesson. So when I was going through this lesson today, if you haven't heard my story, you may want to go to my website, leiconsultingcoaching.com. But I was in the financial service industry for nearly 20 years. And I never was living up to my fullest potential. I had success. I became a vice president of the company and was recognized, but I sort of stalled out. And it wasn't for a number of years later that I realized why I was stalling out. My relationship with money, a lack mentality, how I was brought up, and my self-image, because I have 2 learning disabilities, and I let that affect my belief system. It was I worry enough, smart enough, capable enough to take my career to another level. And it wasn't until nearly 30 years later that through coaching and mentoring did I really get what I call the epiphany. The light came on, did the work to change myself through coaching. It could never have happened by reading books by itself. I had accountability partners. I had somebody that believed in me, that uplifted me in those trials and tribulations I was going through. And that's what got me in the coaching industry. When it changed my life, I wanted to have the same impact on other people's lives. That's my mission. That's my purpose, my why. But when I was reading in this chapter, Uplift, it may be one of your greatest attributes or attitudes, the ability to uplift others, leaving people in a better place than you encountered them. You may have heard my story about the Down syndrome little girl at the farmer's market. I'll do that story at another time. But what does it do for the person that you uplifted, but also what does it do for you? The gift comes back to you more than you giving the gift. Can you receive being lifted up? Or is your ego in the way? Or is your self-image in the way? Or is your belief system in the way? And when I was reading this, Bill Glenn recommends that you read this book. This goes back to 1983 and 84, Pushing Up People by Art Williams. Now, Art Williams was the founder. He had a crusade mentality. He became a founder of A.L. Williams. Today it's Citigroup, Primerica. His whole goal and mission in life was to educate the American consumer about money. And if we're not properly informed and educated, that those industries can definitely take advantage of you. So when I saw those principles, I became part. That was my career move, and I wanted to leave what I was doing, and I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I wanted to control my own destiny. And through that, Art Williams, the president of the company, is probably one of my very first mentors. And he wrote this book, Pushing Up People. Bill Glenn says I recommend you read it. I would concur, because it deals with pushing and lifting people up. He was a football coach. If you haven't heard his speech, I highly encourage you to do it. If you want to get more out of life, you want to go into business, you want to get a promotion, you want to earn more money, you want to improve your relationship, he has a speech called Just Do It. A speech. If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will. Myself being a football player, it just resonated to the core of what fired up my butt in that. So he says that, I want to make some more money. I want to become a vice president. And his line was, just do it. But he also talked about the why. He used the phrase, a crusader's mentality. What are you going to fight for in life? Now, we have many different things we'd fight for. Our health, our faith, our family. I'm not putting these in any specific order, but what are you willing to fight for in life? And that's a crusader's mentality. What are you going to stand up for in life? And I remember sitting in Art's yacht and having an interview with him and a talk with him, and he talked about that specifically. He said, Tom, if you don't have a crusader's mentality, you'll live an very ordinary and disillusioned life. You got to have something to fight for, a passion, a belief, to make a difference in life. It's more than a why. Crusader, I just see as a crusader, they're putting on the armor, they're going to battle, and they're fighting the cause, whatever it is. So crusader mentality. So I immediately went to my book. This is the original book. I've got it signed by Art Williams. I've also got it signed by some of the most significant business leaders in the financial services industry that were part of A.L. Williams back in the early days, back in 83. So this is a treasured piece. And he mentioned that today in the book. And I read it before, but it didn't resonate the way it did today. And so I just want to bring that up, because in business and in life, are you leading and are you pushing people up? Are you leading? Helping people recognize their fullest potential. And he mentioned this in the book as well. You can't grow if you're not open to being uplifted. You can't grow if you're not open to be uplifted yourself. Because everybody has struggles. Everybody has lack mentality or limiting beliefs to some degree. And if you say, no, I don't, you're just kidding yourself. We all have limiting beliefs in some capacity, especially when we relate it to infinite supply, infinite potential. So we all have some sort of limiting belief. And he mentioned in here, who can you lift up today? Who can you lift up today? Maybe it's one of your children. Maybe it's your spouse. Maybe it's a work colleague. Maybe it's a business associate. Maybe it's that stranger at the grocery store that's bagging your groceries. And you make that uplifting comment and statement how good a job they're doing and that you appreciate them. And always remember, when you're uplifted, how do you feel? See, we've got to be able to receive before we can give. Givers gain. You got to be able to have gratitude of acceptance as well. And the more we can accept, the more we can give in return. And Glenn Bill says this, and here's, we don't push people up. We actually pull people up. And that's what Tom Hawkins, we don't push people, we pull people. So we're starting a new year. Be grateful for this moment. 2020 is behind us. What did you come away with that's going to propel you in the direction you want to go in 2021? It doesn't make any difference what's ever happened to the past, other than what can you take away from it that'll propel you moving forward. So I encourage you to get this book, ABCs of Attitude, Get Attitude by Glenn Bill. I love his question is, what's your attitude about your attitude? I hear it all the time. Man, I got a great attitude, but I'll tell you what. There's only one person I know that had the perfect attitude. Okay? It's totally in alignment with our Creator. In this book, Go Givers, I just want to make sure I get this out there. The author is Bob Berg and John David Mann. So, Ted, if you can see that, that's the author of this book. I'm sure it's probably on Amazon or your bookstore, any of those places. So, if you're open to that, look into it. Yeah, nice gift. It really uplifted me today. Unexpected. Wonderful woman. She's making an impact with her networking group, bringing high-quality business people together. And so I will, in one of our upcoming meetings, my goal is to have her on as an interviewee. Okay? Jennifer Gilman. I think that will be a treat in itself. So, January 4th. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for this moment. When it's asked of me, how are you doing today? I can actually say, no matter what's going on, this is the best day of my life. Because it changes everything. It negates negativity. It gives you perspective. It changes your energy level so you can look, takes you out of anxiety, takes you out of fear, puts you in a state of love, a state of giving, a state of gratitude. Very powerful word when you incorporate in your life with other powerful words like peace, joy, and love. But those are all the spiritual laws that guide us in our life. I'm always here. So if anybody's looking to get a consultation, a discovery session, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can contact me through my email. Say, hey, listen, I'd like to talk with you. I'd be glad to listen. With that all said, today is the first Monday of 2021. And I'm excited for this moment. I'm excited for tomorrow. I was uplifted today. It's amazing how the universe delivers things when you are not expecting them. The last several lessons have been totally perfect for where I was on this day. Thank you, Diana. Yes, I am blessed to have you as a friend, a business associate, and you are unstoppable. You are an uplifter. I'm so grateful to have you in my life, part of my business, And say hello to Greg. God bless you. With that all said, G-Force, take this day, mark your calendar for Friday. Justin Benton's coming on. He's going to be talking about the miracle plant. The miracle plant. So tag your friends, mark your calendar. I'll be back tomorrow around 1 o'clock. G-Force. I'm signing out.